Hope that works out. Okay.
I wasn't making any funny faces, I swear.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Well, welcome to the Xbox One X unboxing, and I have Jacob with me.
Hi.
Who's been voted in by the people on Twitter. I was gonna record this unboxing.
Wait, I was voted in?
Yeah, because I had.
So there was a chance that I was not gonna be
there. Well,
in my own room.
I was originally going to record this video at home by myself, and I felt that for commentary purposes, that it might be better if people have you in here, and also because we did the PS4 Pro unboxing, so maybe we could do the Xbox One X unboxing. And well, you people, I think about 70% of people actually wanted you in there. So,
yay!
Which is actually kind of cool. So
wait, so you're saying the others voted no?
Well, I mean, there was some no, just do it on launch day votes. I mean, you're never gonna make everyone happy. So for one, things might look a little bit different here watching this video. For one, I'm recording it with a new 4K camera. I'm testing this one out. I believe this is the Panasonic FZ80. I believe that's the official model number for it. So it's a $400 camera that records 4K 30 frames per second. So it's not terribly an expensive one. I am going to be probably testing out some other ones. I think what I really need to get is a mirrorless 4K camera, so I get a really nice lens for it. The effect that I want, and I try to do it with this one, but this one is kind of misbehaving. It doesn't really have the appropriate lens, I think, for it. I want to get like a blurred out background and have it look kind of really nice and professional. So that is, obviously one that I'm trying to work towards, but those are like upwards of $700+. So I'll continue to test out other cameras, but when I come back, I hope that the goal ultimately is going to be to bring you guys actual 4K vlogs, which is pretty exciting. So this one's actually a test for me. It's a test to see how it looks. I know the lighting's kind of shitty. We originally planned to do this early in the day, just other stuff cropped up. So we just have to make do with this lighting. I try to turn down the temperature a little bit so you guys got a cooler temperature tone. But I'm going to test other cameras, going to test various lighting conditions, and the ultimate goal is going to be bringing you guys 4K vlogs when I do officially come back into the frame with YouTube, alright? This is just an unboxing that I wanted to get out there. We're going to be using the Xbox One X pretty much from today forward. And I wanted to go ahead and record an unboxing for it. It's a brand new console, so be pretty exciting for it. All right. So without further ado, we're going to be unboxing the Xbox One X, the Project Scorpio edition, and really excited to get. Actually, it's right behind us. So,
no, it's not.
This is a heavy box, but here it is.
Can I hold it?
So. Maybe I'll hold it later. Alright, so we're going to get to unboxing this right now, and let's do it. Are you ready? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and unbox this console. So we have the Project Scorpio edition in hand here. Now we also have a couple of games as well. So Jacob, what did we go ahead and get?
Wolfenstein 2, Middle-earth: Shadow of War, and then Assassin's Creed Origins.
Nice, some good games there. Alright, so the reason that we chose these games is quite simple. Now, all of these games have one thing in common. Alright, and that's in the top right-hand corner. They all say 4K Ultra HD. Now, this is what Microsoft is doing that's actually a step ahead from what Sony's doing with the PS4 Pro. See, whenever you buy a PS4 Pro enhanced game, like one that we have here, show them this, Jake. So on the back of the actual game case, you'll see there's a PS4 Pro enhanced sticker. There it is. Now that doesn't necessarily tell you. Essentially what's enhanced. It's just it supports the console. Microsoft actually takes this a step forward. I don't even know if you realize this, all right? Not only does it say Xbox One X Enhanced, that simply means that it supports the console, but it tells you whether it supports 4K resolution or not. So all of these games right here actually have support for 4K Ultra HD. Now, I believe Wolfenstein 2 has a dynamic resolution, which actually does go up to native 4K, and I think the lowest it scales down, because I watched a Digital Foundry video today, the lowest it scales down is like, it's like some weird resolution, but it's not even that far from 4K, so effectively it looks like it's a true 4K game, which it is most of the time. Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor has two modes, basically, where Shadow of War, excuse me, it's the Shadow of Mordor, has two modes, basically, where you can play the game in native 4K, or, can you put the game back? Fucking shit. Where you can play the game in native 4K, and you could also play the game at max settings, I believe, well, almost ultra settings at like, it's like freaking 1900p. It's like almost, it's so close to 4K that you necessarily don't even lose anything, which is kind of cool. And with Assassin's Creed Origins, the game does have another dynamic resolution to it, so it does reach 4K sometimes. I believe it stays around the 1800p to 4K level. So you get like these significant jumps in image quality from the PS4 Pro. I mean, 1440p on PS4 Pro. I think this is 1440p on PS4 Pro, but you actually get high resolution textures with this because it has a lot more RAM in the system on Xbox One X. And I think this one is I want to say it's also 1400p, 1440, excuse me. So yeah, you get these significant bumps, which is great. And on top of that, you also get support for HDR. So I mean, any one of these games, it's amazing because you can go into the store, you can say, all right, so this game does support the new Xbox. It supports high dynamic range. It does output at 4K resolution. So you know right off the bat which games are true 4K in the first place, which is great. So I'm looking forward to playing this. Which ones are you gonna play first? Have you even decided what you're gonna play first?
I think I'm just gonna play Wolfenstein 2 first.
Wolfenstein, see, that's what I'm looking forward to as well. But I don't know. I'm thinking about replaying the first one again, just to freshen up my memory because I love the first game so much. But I'm super excited to play this. It's freaking looks amazing. All right. So we already unboxed these, and what's great is we actually already downloaded them to the Xbox One S, and then we moved them to an external hard drive, so we don't even need to install these games anymore.
But don't you want to open it and show them?
There's nothing in game cases anymore. I mean, look at this.
Wow.
Barely anything in a game case anymore. It's not like it used to be.
It's like a booklet.
It's an advertising pamphlet. It's a warning pamphlet. So, all right. So let's get to unboxing the console now. As we know, that's the main event, and let's check it out. Are you gonna keep? Dink. Oh my god. All right. So Xbox One X, the Project Scorpio edition. Now they said this box is supposed to emulate the original Xbox box. I never had an original Xbox, but you did. So does this look like the original Xbox packaging to you?
I actually really don't remember.
You don't remember? I don't know at all either.
Thanks for telling me.
That's what they said. It's like, oh, it has this big X like the original Xbox One.
I remember
Xbox
something
box.
I got when I was like 6 years old. Yeah, I forgot.
It was a good system though. It was the most powerful console for that generation, and you had Halo on there, so pretty good. Now there's also what's interesting is these numbers up here. Now I read an article that these are actually release dates for all of their previous consoles and hardware. So 01 is 2001, we had the original Xbox. 05 was Xbox 360. 2010 was the Kinect sensor. Yes, they actually put that on there. 2013 was the Xbox One, and then 2017 is the Xbox One X. So that's what those numbers mean. I had to read an article to find out because I saw that earlier. I was like, what is that? I was like, oh, is this a number? Is this how much they made, or I don't know. So we have that. Then just stuff on the side here that gives us details. 1 terabyte, 4K HDR, and tells you what's in the box. So Jacob, you have your karambit knife.
Pink.
So if you could cut.
No, it's turning on right now. I swear. Where is it open? Oh,
there's tape here.
I'm skilled.
All right, awesome.
Chink.
So we have this. Now there are some reports that
I scratched it.
Yeah, that's the Project Scorpio Edition console. So there are some reports that some people's consoles are actually failing. So I hope that, with new hardware, there's always going to be some failure rates. And the only thing that's making me kind of nervous is that I actually had a friend of a friend who bought one, and theirs died. So I just hope this thing works. But what happens with new technology? Things things die and things don't work as planned. So it's kind of standard. It happens. So
can I put my engravings on it?
No, you cannot engrave anything.
Anybody want to put an engraving on it?
They're so annoying. All right. So the first thing we have here is a pamphlet. What do we have here? Here, maybe you can show this to them. We have a. Looks like, is that a code on there? It is for 14 days. No, give it to them. It's a 14-day Xbox Live Gold trial. So if anyone wants 14 days of Xbox Live Gold, here's the code to grab yours. So the camera's not going to overexpose it.
Wait.
No, you don't have to show them like that. It's just a big whatever. So pause the video. You can download this code if you need it, whatnot. It looks like the second thing we have here. Oh, this actually, I don't know if we're going to use this.
I put it in already.
But this is actually the Game Pass. It's a 1-month trial of Xbox Game Pass. Do you know about this?
Wait, what is this?
They basically have like a thing where you can download a bunch of free Xbox games if you pay them monthly. So it's actually a 1-month trial.
Oh, that's the code right there, right?
To stop it.
That's the code.
Don't block it. For
yeah, take something else.
I'm never going to use it. If you want to give it to them, you can.
See how it is.
But
no, I want to use it.
You're going to use it? Okay. So we'll keep that on. And then it looks like we have instructions here. It looks like...
I haven't even played Mad Max yet, so I can play that.
But I have it on Xbox One,
Too
actually.
bad.
So looks like instructions here to actually set up the console and get in the stand. We got how to connect your cable box to your Xbox One X. What? And then how to put the batteries. So
wait, how do you do that?
If you're complete...
I don't know how to do this.
If you're a complete idiot, you could use some help doing that. All right, so take that.
I only know rechargeable batteries.
Do you ever shut up?
Nope.
Seriously? All right, next up we have pull-out thing. So we'll take this. Actually, zoom out.
I think I know what it is.
So
It's the power box.
We should have a couple things. So actually, taking out here. Here we have the power cable. This is the same power cable that was with the Xbox One S. So. Power cable.
Why do I feel like I can put this in the PS4?
It actually is a very similar. I think the PS4 is flat on one side though, if I'm not mistaken.
No, that's in the PS2 one.
All right. Okay, so here we have their HDMI cable. Now Microsoft claims usually HDMI cables that come with consoles are complete shit. Microsoft claims that they have one of the best HDMI cables in the industry. Like this specific HDMI cable, they said is extremely high quality. So we'll test out this HDMI cable and see if the picture's grainy or if it's saying that it doesn't support stuff on Jacob's TV, which we know for a fact it supports. Then we'll just buy another HDMI cord. But
cut off one
we'll
side.
see.
What is this?
Well, here's a very special thing. This is the controller.
Don't break it.
This is the Project Scorpio Edition controller. So check this out.
Guys, I'ma play with it.
Wow. All right, so this is the controller that comes with it. Now, this might look like a normal Xbox One controller, but if you take a look, it says Project Scorpio on the center here.
No, it
but
doesn't.
the actual face buttons are actually blacked out. So unlike your typical Xbox One controller where they're colored, they actually are storm gray with that, which is actually pretty nice.
He lied. He got it engraved. It says Jacob's better than Cameron.
That was no one's laughing at that. All right, so why don't you put in the batteries?
Wait, which way?
This takes forever.
I don't know where. Oh, there it is.
Oh my god. All right, and the last thing we have in here is just our standard, product guide and whatnot.
The most important part.
The most important, most valuable parts by everyone. The reason
everybody reads it.
The reason we got this. All right, so that's the first box. You can take that.
To read the most common things.
We also have a sleeve here. Now, if this is anything like the Xbox One S that I unboxed, it should have our stand in it.
There's a stand?
With the Project Scorpio edition, you actually get a vertical stand. Yeah. So take a look at this.
We're putting it on the stand.
Nah, I don't like the stand.
We're gonna put it in there.
It's gonna be flat. All right. So here's our stand. The typical vertical stand that you could buy. You know how much they sell these for? You know how much they sell those for?
They have a lock and unlock.
Yeah, so it doesn't slip out. But you know how much that they sell these stands for just by themselves?
$50.
Actually, $30. $30.
Microsoft things.
I think they're 30. If they're not $30, they're $20. But freaking so expensive. It's like these should be at least like $10, maybe $15. But like $20, $30? Are you nuts? It's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
So
I can taste it now.
yeah, I mean, they gave us the vertical stand. We're probably not going to use it, but it's nice to have it in the future. So that's pretty good. All right, and last but certainly, certainly not least, is the most powerful console.
Is that carbon fiber?
Wow! Oh my God, this thing is heavy. Jeez, this thing is heavy. Like just feel this for a sec.
Oh my God! Jesus.
It's heavy.
I feel like that's the old Xbox One weight.
All right.
I mean Xbox weight.
It's actually, I think it's lighter than the original Xbox, if I'm not mistaken.
No bullshit.
So it's the smallest Xbox, but
that's complete bull. That's about
the original Xbox wasn't that heavy.
The original Xbox.
Oh, you're talking about the? I'm thinking of the Xbox One, the original. I'm thinking.
No,
I'm talking about the original
Xbox. The regular Xbox.
Yeah, I never owned one, so I wouldn't know.
The
All right.
weight is.
Oh
It feels like the same weight. I'm not kidding.
Oh my God.
I mean, I was a kid then, but it feels so heavy. Let me feel it again.
Oh, that feels nice though.
Let's do a drop test.
No, put it down.
This is an unboxing. Let's do a drop test.
So, I mean, I just want to point out that, you know, the Project Scorpio edition, one of the differences here
It's like
is
a slate red.
yeah, one of the differences here is there's actually a gradient going from light to dark. So it should be, so you can kind of see this light to dark gradient on the system. You probably can't see because of lighting, but still, that's one of the main differences. Well, you can certainly see like that.
Oh yeah, you
See?
can.
Which is pretty cool.
It looks like little dots.
Yeah, they're like they're small little
Circles.
dots that go up.
Little circles.
So pretty nice. You know, it has like a nice.
Look at it.
Yeah, I mean, it has like a nice look to it. Okay, so yeah, Project Scorpio edition, right on the front of the console here. Let me just zoom in on that. So that's pretty cool. You know, it's got the sticker here. I like the design of it. I originally thought it was a little bit too plain, and it kind of grew on me. You know, the PS4 Pro to me was ugly when they announced it. I think the design's okay, but certainly I wouldn't call that design attractive at all. This is nice because it's square, but it also has like a modern industrialistic feel to it. You know, you got a USB port, that's a high-speed USB port. You got your sensor for your controller whenever you want to connect it. You got your Xbox start button and then your controller connect button right here. Then the drive right under. I'll turn it to the side here. Oh. Vents. Turn it on the back here.
More vents.
Vents and ports and whatnot.
Wait, is that more?
And then your space to actually hook up the
more vents.
Yeah, there's more vents here. I mean, the whole system right now. Now, the reason they're able to make it a lot more smaller. In fact, Jacob, you can grab the Xbox One S over there that we have. So the reason that they're actually make it a lot more smaller is due to the fact that this now has a brand new heatsink in it, and this heatsink is very similar to what you'll find in like a graphics card. It's basically a vapor chamber heatsink, which is really interesting. So, all right, everyone. So we unboxed the Xbox One X. We're going to be setting it up. I don't know which game I'm going to play tonight. I'm probably going to test out a couple of older games too, because I brought Recore, I brought Halo 5, and I brought Quantum Break as those games I felt were the most held back games on the Xbox One. I think most of them, if not, I think all of them except Recore ran at 720p. Recore ran at 900p, but still had frame rate drops. I don't think Recore has an Xbox One X update yet, but I know the others do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a very attractive console, I have to say. Even this Project Scorpio thing with the dots lining up, that's a really nice touch, especially in the lighting right there. Can you see that?
Oh, you can definitely see the gradient.
It looks really nice. I like it.
It's like gray and then it's like black.
It gets to like the black up there. So yeah.
I thought it was just dots. I was looking over here
No,
and
it's supposed
realized
to be
it was
a
like
true gradient. So interesting. All right, so yeah, this is keep in mind.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, keep in mind this is a template. So it's not supposed to be. This isn't like me coming back, you know, full time at all. I'm still working out some things, and I'll explain to you guys why it's taken so long and whatnot. Believe me, there is a very valid reason for why I'm on hiatus with YouTube, and it's annoying me, and I'm very apologetic and sorry to you guys. At the same time, and it sucks, I have to record, you know, videos in kind of shitty quality like this. But I want this to sort of be like a test for recording 4K content on my channel, how long it's going to take to render, and more importantly, the type of style that I want to do. So when I do come back, hopefully I'll have a 4K camera. It's going to look really nice. The lighting's going to be really nice. I'm even looking to improve audio as well. This is just the standard audio with the camera, so it kind of sucks. But I want to get, you know, something like a lavalier microphone, or, you know, something else that could just improve basic audio quality. So yeah, we're gonna be playing this, testing it out. We'll probably watch a 4K Blu-ray on it tonight. Do you know which one you wanted to watch?
Where are they?
I was thinking like Hacksaw Ridge or something, maybe, because that's no.
Split.
We got like 4 movies this past week, so yeah, we have a bunch of movies that we're gonna watch on this. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and testing out games. It's gonna be great, and I'll let you guys know what I think on Twitter. For now, when I do come back, maybe I'll have a more in-depth review. Hopefully I'll be back before 2018, but yeah. When I do come back, I will let you guys know, and believe me, there is a very valid reason. I would not be gone this long if it was some bullshit reason. It's something I have no control over, and it's very personal, so yeah. I'll let you guys know what that is, alright? So thanks for watching, and I appreciate your viewership, and let me know if any of you guys have Xbox One X's, what game you're playing, what game you're enjoying. It's gonna be really cool. Now, as a PC gamer, I mean, you just bought an ultra-wide screen. So,
Oh yeah, that's right.
you don't care about, do you care about 4K at all, like, as a basic, you know?
I mean,
like does
I do, but I'm
like
not gonna
if you saw a
spend
game, okay, but if there was a game,
$1,000 for 4K, or
well, of course not. You know, this is a.
if I'm gonna get a 4K monitor, I'm gonna get one that goes 4K and at least 100 hertz. That's not gonna break the bank.
I don't even think the 4K.
No, I don't think there is out.
Exists yet.
But it's when
They're
it comes
coming
out. It depends on the price, and it's probably gonna be high price.
It's yeah.
And so I'm just gonna wait even longer for.
But would this console
to go down?
Would this console influence your purchase to buy more games on console, specifically because it's a 4K capable console?
Well, as everybody else knows, I am a multiplayer person. I like playing with my friends, and right now the majority of them are on the PC.
You just got Destiny 2 on there.
Yeah, I got Destiny 2, and I'm addicted to
But-
Destiny 2.
Okay.
I need to go to a meeting.
Okay, but but like, you know, there's upcoming, like maybe like Far Cry 5 coming out.
I mean, I'd probably.
We'll have to see.
I think because I don't know if my computer can take it, so
Yeah.
I think I'd probably get on the Xbox One. And Far Cry games, I'm not really a multiplayer person with Far Cry
They
games.
took them out, so they're not really multiplayer centric.
Oh,
anymore.
they're not.
No, they have co-op, but
I mean,
gonna play
that's
co-op.
I'm not gonna do that.
I don't
That's
play co-op with Far Cry.
I hate playing co-op.
I hate
in
co-op.
Starman.
No, I hate co-op because it distracts you from the story.
It's
Your
so-
focus. A lot of people can't discern the difference between a good game and having fun with your friends.
I like
a bad game.
I like solo play or multiplayer. Like straight up multiplayer. Co-op is like they try to make a mix in the middle, and I believe that's only if you're doing it if you're trying to have fun with the story with them.
I mean, the thing is like remember Dead Island? The only people who liked Dead Island were the people who played it with their friends.
That is true. I mean,
Only people.
I liked playing it at first, and then I got bored, and then I tried playing with people.
And then you had fun, huh?
Yeah, I definitely had fun doing it with people.
But it doesn't
but
necessarily mean the game's good, though.
I did it with randoms.
Yeah. So
It's just quiet. Nobody talks. Even on PC, competitive multiplayer, or just straight in Destiny 2. Hi, how's it going? Silent.
I think we'll probably be getting Call of Duty on this though, because I'm not getting.
I mean, I don't like
Call of Duty on PC is terrible.
I don't like playing Call of Duty on PC.
Yeah.
The one time I bought Call of Duty on the PC.
Which one was that? Was that Black Ops? Was Black Ops 3 we played together? No, we
I
streamed
mean,
that.
that was the.
That was terrible.
No. I bought Ghosts.
You have like 2 copies of Ghost. One of them was still in the cellophane.
I still have it, and I got the hardened edition of it.
Stupid.
I was so disappointed. The one time I get hardened, and it's the shit one. It's the shit box.
Alright, you want to go check this out?
You made me fall in love to my monitor again. I don't know.
It's a beautiful monitor that we got you, but now we get to check out your beautiful TV.
It is a beautiful TV.
Alright.
I've been neglecting you, baby. Hey, baby.
Let's go.